Today we're working on working some emblem replacement or swaps. I did get these, don't mind the carburetor parts. Dakota was working on that little four-wheeler yesterday. So anyway, mosquitoes, what? Anyway, I got these off and it left a whole bunch of, I took a heat gun, heated them up like it said online, and then I took like a piece of safety wire, went through and it popped them off, but it left a whole bunch of the sticky back on there, the tape. There's the new ones fixing to put on. I already changed the C a few months ago, but I went down to AutoZone. I saw on YouTube this works. This right here is the eraser wheel that I bought, and it says that works too. We'll try that out here in a second. I tried scraping a bunch off. I used the heat gun and this to scrape a bunch of it off. So I did get a bunch off there, but it's still got that backing layer on it. And then when I put the new ones on, I'm gonna add a dab or so in a few spots, because this stuff I know really sticks good. I use this on the bends for that C230 emblems that were popping off. And so I'm gonna put some of that on there just to make sure it stays. And then, okay, let's get at it. I'm curious to see if this thing's actually gonna work. As seen on TV, or shall we say YouTube. Man, look at that brake. Come on, man. Not sure how to judge 4,000 RPM. Smokers. I think it actually does work. Man, I'll drink to that. Now this one here, I took some of that goo gone and let it sit there for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then taking this little plastic scraper, it's actually scraping that stuff right off. Most of it. See how I had those big old huge streaks? That's actually working out pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. See how that's taking that off there? That's a trip, dudes. It's actually working. For some reason, that eraser thing that I was using on this, it wouldn't take that stuff off. So I'll finish scraping this off, then I'll get that window cleaner and use it to clean everything up around here, and I'll go back on with the other one.
Hey Dad, could you put that back up?
Yeah. Let's do this. Hold that right in there. Then take this 5. We're gonna add a couple little dabs to it, just for safety's sake. I may actually mess it up, but I like how that stuff dries and holds really good.
Alright, ready for the 5?
Apart. Set that on that little.
And every 4 months, and you can still see it gives you a really good context of where the market shift and what market shift should take place next.
That's perfect.
All night. Next 0.
Same dollar index is
0 I'll put in there.
and we're looking at every 4 months.
Oh, those got bent.
Quarterly shifts.
Too much.
And we're going to drop down into a daily chart. You can see here we have the dollar index daily. And the whole idea was again on calendars. It starts of each month here from 1 January to the following January. Or in the case of this example, the new year 2017.
That looks good. That looks about right.
January 1st
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, push that, squeeze it out. Okay, pull that out. Piece of bar stock. Okay.
Alright. Does the next level need this?
What are you doing here, Flower? Yep, see, then the next level, I'll have you hold that
On top.
there. See how those are lined up perfectly? Watch out, Flower. Then I put these up here. I'll do the end ones first, perfectly lined up, and then we'll drop the A right in the center. Let's keep working. Let me pause this.
I'm trying to speak duck and bow. It's not really working.
It's not perfect, but it doesn't look too bad. What I did was I took some of this glass cleaner, and this is safe for tinted windows. Is okay. It doesn't have any kind of like waxy stuff in it, or what do you call that? Like this other stuff I got. You can't use that if you're gonna paint or put the rain repellent, the Rain-X. Anyway, I use this here just to clean up the paint, and then I put like a drop of this on here in different spots behind on each letter and on that heavy duty, just to hold it on there so it'll actually stick better. It's not going to make the tape stick to the plastic better, but at least it'll stick to the, because that other Cummins on the other side, it started to peel off, so I had to put some of this behind it. Hey, what's up, Isla? What you doing?
Hello.
So I think it actually turned out pretty good. And what I did to line everything up was I took this little piece of metal bar right here, and then I did the two outside ones and then the two middle ones. Then I moved the bar up for these, would dab the stuff on there, had that sitting there, started here, and then just eyeballed the center of that. So that way everything was straight. And it doesn't look too bad. Okay, now we're going to close this out. 2,500. Not too shabby. Let's look the other side. There we go. Looks good. Now these, the one thing I noticed was, it looks like there's a way that you can like, let me show you here. It's almost like there's a way you can pop all the letters out, and then they would somehow, I don't know if they would somehow stay together to where you could lay them all on there at one time, but I couldn't figure out how to get them out of that plastic. So you would think you'd be able to pop the plastic off the letters themselves, and then with that piece just lay it all up on there so everything's in line, and it's really easy to do, but I couldn't figure out how to get it out of there without just tearing it and breaking it loose. So anyway, that's the end of that. Now I'm probably going to go to working on this clutch fan, because this thing turns hard and it should be turning easy right now, which keeps your engine cold when you don't want it cold. Here's a bonus clip. I've been carrying this nail around for about a week and a half or so, and I'm afraid to pull it out because I'm afraid it'll start leaking if I do. So I need to just get the pliers, yank it out, throw a plug in it before I hit the road. Right?
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah.